Hey guys, what's up? Mike here. Mike's DVDs and Blu-rays collection is back with a squeaky chair and a tribute to one of my favorite actors of all time, Mr. Warren Oates. And I just want to show off a couple of his films. He's done a lot of really good films. A lot of them are kind of oddball films here and there. Some of them are really not even out on video that much. But this was a film he did in, I think it was 72, 73 with Monte Hellman, the director. He's done some really good stuff. But yeah, it's called Cockfighter. And really good movie. What can I say? It probably would not be made nowadays because it involves, you know, the really the cruel, you know, fighting of roosters to the death and stuff. And, you know, it's really cruel and stuff. But and it's not a horror movie. That's the whole thing, you know. I guess if it was a horror movie, it would be okay. I don't know, but yeah, he basically you know, travels and has a series of like cockfights with people like Harry Dean Stanton, who shows up in this movie. And little factoid: they're both from Kentucky, my home state, and it's kind of cool. Two of my favorite actors, and just by chance they're from, you know, there. But anyways, it starts out and he doesn't speak. I don't know, gosh, I can't remember if at the very end he does or not, but he had made a bet with Harry Dean Stanton at another fight that he would not speak again until he wins or something like that. It was probably a, you know, really dumb argument at that time, but it's really cool. I mean, it gives him a chance to really act, you know, with his eyes and stuff. And his voice is pretty much him too, but he's not using his voice, and it's really interesting. And, you know, Monte Hellman does a great job on this. This was produced by Roger Corman, even. Harry Dean Stanton. It's got Millie Perkins, who's worked with Monte Hellman quite a bit. Patricia Piercy and Richard Scholl. And then it's photographed by Nestor Alvin Didros. I always mess up his name. And it's got some interviews on here and some extra stuff, got some audio stuff and everything, but yeah, radio spots, TV commercials, and trailers. But really cool. This is from Anchor Bay. It's not been widely put out and everything. I wouldn't mind seeing like maybe a restored version, but maybe because of the content, maybe it probably wouldn't. It's not first, you know, people are not beating the doors down to get it, you know, out there again and stuff. But man, really good movie. I mean, just if you love 70s movies, you love, you know, Warren Oates and stuff, and you want to check out some of his movies, don't forget to check this out. It's a great movie, Cockfighter. Next up, this was a really rare movie that I found just recently, and I probably paid too much for it. I mean, it wasn't a whole lot, but more than I probably wanted to spend. But this is an out-of-print Scorpion release. I believe it was on Kino at some time, and it's out of print big time now, and I think you can barely find this. Amazon, eBay, you can barely find a copy. There's a couple of expensive ones on there, but I found this, you know, on eBay, and somebody, you know, messed up and sold it cheaper, I guess. And so, but anyways, this is a movie from the 70s. This is from like 75, yeah, 1975. Directed by Thomas McGaney. I'm trying to think. He directed something else. He goes on to do something else. But anyways, we got it's called 92 in the Shade, and it's got Peter Fonda, Warren Oates, Margot Kidder, which she's really beautiful in this. Before Superman, I think she hadn't been around for very long. I think the year before that she did Sisters, the semi-horror movie. It's got Burgess Meredith in it, playing kind of a kooky role, and Harry Dean Stanton. I mean, a great cast. I had to pick this up just for the cast alone, you know. See Harry Dean and Warren Oates in a movie together where they're really got some lines and stuff. You had to pick it up. I don't know. I didn't really like the ending of it, but I do love the strangeness of it. It's really weird. You know, Warren Oates is like, it deals with like they're down in Florida and they've got boats and kind of boating life, living on their boats, and I don't know, down in the Florida Keys, I believe, and everything. But pretty good movie. It wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be, but I'm not disappointed by Warren Oates or Harry Dean Stanton or Peter Fonda for that matter. I mean, he kind of Margot Kidder. I mean, the cast is really good. I just think they have a script that could have been better, I think, or something like that. But yeah, 92 in the Shade, kind of a rare movie nowadays, at least for me. I should have showed this one before that one. This was a Monte Hellman film. If you want to check out one of his very best movies he made, this was actually a Eureka Masters of Cinema Steelbook edition. This is one of the first region locked movies I've ever got. Two-Lane Blacktop. And really good. I may have shown this a long time ago, but yeah, this is one of his very best. And it's got Warren Oates in it. It's Monte Hellman returns. James Taylor, singer James Taylor in it and stuff. And it's got some cars in it to drool over, and really a good movie. Just love this movie. It's kind of like a hangout movie in a way. And finally, guys, this is an Arrow Blu-ray release. But Blu-ray release around 1973, I think. And this came out. Another cast to die for with let's see. And this was like John Milius's first movie, I think. I think he wrote and directed this. Dillinger. Man, this is great. It's great. It's got a hell of a good cast. You know, it's kind of on a low budget, but they make do with what they got really well. Got the cars, the outfits, the scenery. Really good movie. Dillinger. I mean, he plays Dillinger, obviously. And got Cloris Leachman, Michelle Phillips, Ben Johnson as the FBI guy tracking him down, who really is not even, he was like a G-man, you know, FBI, playing Melvin Purvis. And basically, what you kind of get out of the script and the acting is everybody's trying to make a name for themselves. You know, you got Melvin Purvis wants to get the attention of was it J. Edgar Hoover? But he's honest and he's true to his job and stuff, but he wants to be famous one day and stuff, and then all the other gangsters they run into are all trying to be, you know, trying to make a name for themselves and stuff, and it's really a cool movie. It might be one of my favorite movies. I don't know. It's definitely one of my favorites from the 70s for sure. A great movie. Warren Oates knocks it out of the park. It's a total knockout all the way with everybody. John Milius does a great job. I think it is his first directing role. I should have looked that up, but I think it is. But John Milius is, you know, he screen wrote a bunch of movies that, you know, you may not be aware of, and, you know, fixed scripts even and stuff. So there you go, guys. Just a little tribute to one of my favorite actors of all time, one of the best character actors ever, Warren Oates. And some movies from the 70s that you gotta check out. You just gotta check them all out. They're really good. There you go. That's it. Go check them out and check my channel out. And I'll see you guys later.